Josh Swickard continues to be a major talking point on General Hospital, as his character Detective Harrison Chase is deeply embroiled in some of the show's most dramatic and emotionally charged storylines. Over the past several weeks, Chase's journey has become a centerpiece of Port Charles drama, blending professional peril, personal conflict, and heavy emotional stakes in a way that keeps viewers locked in. Chase's arc has been dominated by the fallout from the ongoing investigations into Drew Cain's shooting and related events. Once a solid, reliable member of the Port Charles Police Department, Chase has found himself in morally gray situations that blur the line between what the law demands and what his conscience pushes him toward. His handling of Michael Corinthos and Jacinda Bracken's alibi, and his role in exposing that information, was one of the flashpoints that set off a cascade of consequences, both for the trial and for his standing within the police force. That sequence of events culminated in Chase being suspended from the PCPD, a development that shook both the character and the wider community. For a man whose identity is so tied to authority, justice, and protecting others, the suspension struck at the core of who he is. It forced him to confront questions about his integrity, his judgment, and how far he's willing to go to uncover truth, even when it means jeopardizing his own career. What makes Chase's recent story particularly compelling is how much his professional life has collided with his personal relationships. As a detective, Chase is supposed to be objective and controlled, yet he has repeatedly found his emotions entangled with the investigations he's working on. His history with Willow Cain, a woman who has been at the center of so much chaos, has been a touchpoint in both his inner conflict and how others view his decisions. Characters like Tracy Quartermain have even confronted him directly over insinuations of infidelity or poor judgment, adding pressure to his already strained marriage to Brooke Lynn Quartermain. Chase's marriage has been one of the more emotionally textured aspects of his recent storyline. Brooke Lynn's frustration, hurt, and uncertainty mirror Chase's own internal struggle. They are two people trying to hold on to love in the midst of suspicion, external judgment, and circumstances that constantly test their bond. Chase's attempts to balance his duty, his loyalty to friends, and his commitment to his marriage provide an emotional complexity that resonates with audiences. He isn't simply a cop chasing clues. He's a man wrestling with the consequences of every decision he makes. Beyond the courtroom and domestic turmoil, Chase has also been pulled into dangerous confrontations that raise the stakes physically as well as emotionally. Whether facing threats from antagonists connected to Drew's storyline or trying to protect people he cares about, Chase has repeatedly had to confront the reality that his bulletin board of instincts and good intentions won't always keep him, or others, safe. These moments of tension, where split-second decisions have life-altering consequences, allow Swickard to show a range of performance that blends strength with vulnerability. Fans have been particularly reactive to Chase's shifting allegiances and choices. Some viewers have expressed frustration with moments where they feel Chase has compromised his principles, especially when it comes to defending people they believe have acted with deception or harm. Other fans appreciate that he is written as a flawed, deeply human character, one who isn't perfect, isn't purely black or white, and must navigate a world where truth and justice often blur under emotional pressure. The emotional resonance of Chase's story has made his interactions with other characters especially engaging. He's had intense, revealing scenes with Michael Corinthos that explore trust, betrayal, and shared trauma. His scenes with Brooke Lynn, from intimate conversations to heated arguments, dig into what it means to love someone whose profession constantly pulls them into danger and moral ambiguity. And his moments with Willow, fraught with past intimacy and present suspicion, add another layer of depth that keeps fans debating and engaged. Off the canvas, Josh Swickard's presence in the GH community remains strong. He continues to show appreciation for the fans, often acknowledging the emotional investment they bring to his character's journey. Swickard's work on the show has been part of some of the most discussed episodes, and his performance has invited both applause and passionate debate, a mark of a character that truly connects with an audience. Moreover, Josh's real-life milestones have added another dimension to his public presence. With his growing family and the excitement of expecting another child, fans have been celebrating his off-screen life even as they track Chase's on-screen struggles. These personal developments lend a warmer human element to the actor outside the drama of Port Charles, and many viewers find it enriching to see that dimension alongside his intense on-screen persona. Looking forward, it's clear that Chase's journey is far from over. As the dust settles from recent courtroom drama and interpersonal conflict, the foundations have been laid for new chapters in his story, whether that involves redemption, further professional hardship, personal reconciliation, or deeper emotional exploration. Every twist seems poised to challenge him further, and viewers tuning in know that whatever happens, Josh Swickard's performance will continue to bring authenticity, heart, and tension to every scene. In short, Josh Swickard's recent run on General Hospital has underscored why Chase remains one of the most compelling and layered characters on the canvas. With his professional integrity questioned, his personal life strained, and his emotional core laid bare in one dramatic moment after another, Chase's story is rich with conflict, growth, and the constant tension between doing what's right and facing the consequences of it.